of course you want to play great on the side of the ball that you've been coaching most of your life. And, I think that as you look out there, it helps, and I'm not to point fingers, but we're young. We're extremely young. Our twos, we had 9 freshmen out there today. So, that's just part of it. We got to get better. We understand that. And, I guess, there is a little frustration because you want to get better.
When you look at, through 5 games, only 1 interception, do you kind of feel like the law of averages is going to kick in at some point?
Well, you hope so. We talked about that because even after the practice today, we brought the corners up, and we had 22 interceptions during camp, during team situations, and we haven't even come close to picking some balls off. So, of course, we want to continue to try to work on those things, and I think it comes, it's not just about defensive backs picking the football off. It's about creating pressure on quarterbacks so they got to throw, maybe into traffic and not giving them as much time. So it's all a defensive thing.
What kind of drills can you do to try and make more interceptions, create that habit?
Well, we do we do a takeaway drill, not just interceptions, but strips. A lot of breaking in front of, receivers. Might be an area where a receiver's there, and we're working on the break off of that. Over shoulder type interceptions when you're playing a lot of man stuff. So after every 7-on-7 drill that we do against our offense, we will have offense will do ball security and defense will do a takeaway drill. So we will actually do one phase of takeaways, stripping, interceptions, scooping scores, those types of deals.
Given how young the secondary is, you want them to be aggressive, but you don't want them to be aggressive in the wrong spots. How do you go about teaching when to be
I think, in all honesty, I think you need to be as aggressive as you can be.
Okay.
That's what we're teaching them. We haven't given up too many deep balls. But, you still teach them to be aggressive because that's what they're going to have to be successful in the long run.
So Wisconsin does kind of lull you to sleep with the runs and then play action?
Not much different, to be honest with you, than Nebraska does. Of course, they're a run to set up the pass type offense. And, they do a great job of running the football. Right now, they're number 1 in the conference in offense and all that. And they were pretty good last year, too, to score a lot of points, like they did in the championship game. So, again, I think that they do a great job with their play-action pass game, which ends up, being very successful for them.
When you got here, what was your initial impression of Jonathan Brown? Was he one of the kids that bought in right away, or?
Oh yeah, I think Jonathan is a guy that wants to win, that wants to do whatever it takes to be successful, the team to be successful. He realizes that, if he's successful, we're successful too. So, I think that he's always been on board and always somebody that you believe in.
What would it do to just get a win Saturday night?
This is Big Ten football. Every game is important, and I think that moving this program forward, we played 1 Big Ten football game. We didn't play like we would have liked to have played, like we had done again in other games. So it's very important for us to come out and play at the capabilities that we're capable of playing and be there in the fourth quarter to win the football game.
How good is Melvin Gordon?
I think he's extremely good. Kind of in the shadows last year of a very good running back. He progresses as he goes through games because he is young, but he's got great burst and speed, and he's a big guy too. Or he's got good size to him.
What's it like when you coach at Ohio State too to see Wisconsin just churn out running backs year after year after year? It seems like.
Yeah, that's they always did. We played against them when they had a great one in himself. So, I just think that that's something that they've been able to do. That program has been established, and from Coach Alvarez, which you have that most respect for, to see what he did to the program, and now it's kind of been built that way.
Donovan seems to have taken strides, but the fumble, he's always been a confident kid. How is his confidence right now?
Oh, I think he realizes that we can't fumble the football in big games like that. But confidence-wise, DY will always have the confidence that can create success for him.
With the D-line that you have, how important is it to have someone like Coach Colby, who's long tenured guy, been around?
I think really important. I mean, Coach Colby, not just with the D-line, but with the defensive staff in general, trying to make us the best that we can be and create some. He's been with Coach Saban, he's been with some great coaches, so he's been a coordinator himself, so it really helps us.
How hard have you worked to try and generate more pressure to help you get those turnovers?
Last week or 2 weeks ago when we played, Northwestern, Nebraska, we tried to create some more pressure, with utilizing 3 linebackers in there, and so that we had a little bit more speed on the field, and we put Bates and Kennard on the edge. They were checked to the run. They ran an option on us the one time. But we haven't got to utilize probably that third down dime type package as much as we'd like to. And that's about getting guys in third and, meeting the third and long a little bit more.
Yeah. You say every Big Ten game is an important one, but for the morale of the team to get it,
we're not having a morale problem.
Not having a morale problem.
Not at all. We are not. The kids are coming out practicing hard, and they realize that it's early in the season, and there's no morale problem here. That we're stressing positive things. We've made tremendous strides from last year already, and we're not done yet. Of course, this is the last game of quarter 2.
They see the big picture.
Yes, they understand that this is progress, and progress has been made. We just got to continue to make those strides.